Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing paid review. This is paid review AU3. AU3. And before we start that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. I invented the wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Grand Classique from Patek Philippe. I'm wearing the 5296 white gold. This is an automatic. It's got a date at 3. Absolutely gorgeous Patek Philippe. A Grand Classique from Patek Philippe. Okay, we're going to do this review here. I've sent you 100 US macaronis. Here is my edited email. To the Pontiff's Pontiff, I enjoy your channel for the raw honesty and unique brand of Archie TV. The nasty comment section is great value too. What a bunch of fuckaroonies. I'm a 38-year-old dad who just loves nice shit. I've been collecting for 5 years. I bought my first nice watch when my son was born in 2015. Since then, I've been learning a lot about horology and patiently building a smart collection to be proud of. I'm drawn to the icons as they are externally beautiful and valuable. Nothing wrong with that. I want to keep a watch collection. I want to keep a six watch collection. But after a recent trip to Thailand, I've somehow got 7. Tough life. Here is the current state of my collection in the order I bought them. All watches were bought at retail overseas, and I always got my 8 to 12% tax back at the airport. Very good. Fuck the tax man! And here we go. Number 1, Rolex. Number 1, Rolex 116613 LN. Two-tone Submariner date. Two-tone Submariner date. My first purchase, I was a rookie, but the watch, nothing rookie about buying a two-tone sub. That's a great watch. Has sentimental value and honestly looks boss on my wrist. Sometimes I like to wear it on a black NATO to tone it down a bit. Absolutely. If you had to have one watch, a two-tone sub, fuck. Absolutely just stunning. It's like a businessman turning up in an E-Class Mercedes or a 5 Series. Professional, that's all you say. Okay, number two, we got a double one Rolex. Of course, it's a fucking Rolex. 116400 GV. Milgauss GV, that's the glass Ver. Scientist watch, love the quirky lightning bolt. Second hand, the way the green glass plays in the light. Yes, that's the anti-reflective coating. Very cool watch. So far, two very cool watches that I would completely understand there. Number 3, we got a Black Bay Bronzy. Wear this one the least. It's developing a nice patina, but just too thick on the wrist. The Black Bay Bronzy. I got to be honest with you. I must say I've had a few Black Bays myself. I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship. I love the Tudors. However, they are a bit big. They are very tall, very cumbersome. I understand they're going for a different niche than Rolex. They're much more cooler and hip. But yes, but it's still nice to have the Tudor. Don't sell it. Number 4, Rolex 114060 ceramic sub, no date. Fucking love this wristwatch. Completely agree. Completely agree. Number 5, Rolex 116500 LN Daytona Panda. Fuck me dead. How the fuck did you get that? I was fucking lucky, Arch. It's a stunner, but scared to scratch the bloody thing. No worries at all. Beautiful. Number 6, we've got a Omega Sapphire Moonwatch. Just a spectacular, iconic, and wonderful watch to wear. Looks great and all kinds of straps, and the readability is mint. Yes, sirree. And finally, number 7, we've got a Grand Seiko Snowflake SBGA 212. Interesting company, great history, high-tech spring drive mechanism. That dial is mesmerizing. Yes. Okay. Now he says, I'd like to drop 2 pieces and buy 1 dress watch as a keeper. Okie dokie. What 2 pieces do you think I should sell, and what dress watches would you think would fit nicely in my collection? Nothing too complicated, preferably rose gold. I'm looking at Patek, Rolex, or even a Lange & Söhne. Give it to me straight, Arch. Cheers, mate. Pablo, thank you, Pablo. So what do I think here? Well, Pablo, I got to tell you the honest truth there. I really like the collection. The biggest problem I have here is, what are you going to sell? And I got to be honest with you. You said to me you wanted a 6-watch collection. And I got to tell you, man, I got to tell you, you get a box that's got 6 slots. Does that mean you have 6? No, that means you have 7, because you've got to wear one and have the 6. Do you understand? So when you say you got 7, I understand. The box is 6 watches fits in. You got to have 7 in reality, because you can never not have a watch on your wrist. Let's go through this list and see what would I recommend. So firstly, the two-tone sub-date. That's a keeper. That's not for sale. The Rolex Milgauss. That's a keeper. We've got the bronzy, possibly. That's the Tudor bronzy. Give that a possible. The no date sub. That's a keeper. You're not going to sell that. The panda. You cannot sell the fucking panda. That's a keeper. The Omega Sapphire Moonwatch. That is a keeper. So then we've got the Grand Seiko. And I got to be completely honest with you. Possibly the Grand Seiko, but the only 2 watches I would even consider are the Tudor Bronzy and the Grand Seiko. Now, the truth of the matter is, both of those they're not going to really, well, the Tudors, they're a bit soft. The market for them is a bit soft, and I think that's a really good watch to keep. I don't think I would be getting rid of it. And the Grand Seiko, it's kind of funky as fuck. I got to be honest with you, Pablo. Let's talk winners and losers. See, in life, we live in this world where you have people who go out and get material luxury goods. They're called winners. Then you have losers who can't afford luxury goods. So what they do is they have to always sell their watches to buy the new ones instead of working fucking harder, putting in some overtime, maybe stealing a little bit of work, stealing a little bit of money from work, or pinching a client, and then they can get more watches. See, losers take the easy way out. It's easier to sell a piece than to work your fucking ass off. So, Pablo, I got to be honest with you, I really wouldn't be selling anything. As for a dress watch to add there, fuck me dead! There's only one brand worth adding. Now, let's talk about this. Rolex in the dress watch scene, we're talking, if you go to the Cellinis are absolute fucking dog shit. They are fucking fucked-eye. They're fucked. You don't want to go to Cellini, but when you say a dress watch, maybe you go for a President Day date. Yeah, it's too cliche. 2 fucking used car salesmen. I got to tell you the truth, man. You got to go Patek or Lange. That is the only way to go. And Lange, they're Germans. You know what those sons of bitches did to us in World War II? They were really nasty. My grandfather, they captured him because he was a Russian soldier, because he was from Ukraine, little village in Lvov. And the fucking Nazis, they circled. He was on his horsey with a single bolt action, and they circled him in panzers. Then they got him as a POW. He had to dig trenches on the front line. Then he went to the salt mines. Then he was a forced slave labor camp. So I got to be honest with you, the Germans aren't very friendly. So I hold a grudge. I'm angry and nasty. And you South Americans, you got a name like Pablo. I take it you're from South America. You had all these riffraff who tried to sneak in after World War II and caused many bad things to happen. So stick with Patek. Forget Lange. Lange is a really, they're owned by Richemont. Richemont are a bunch of cunts. Lange does good work. Yes, they do. Lange makes nice watches. Yes, they do. But realistically, get a fucking Patek. Get the Patek. You know you want the Patek. Get the fucking Patek. In fact, I'm going to put a link in this description here to a video called Time Machines. It stars Tom Bolt. I'm going to put a link here. And he says Patek and Rolex. That's it. Patek and Rolex. So forget Lange. Lange, it's cool. It's, it's okay. But let's be honest. Stick with Patek. Patek is where you want to be. And I can't think of a nicer model than the 5296. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't sell anything. That's a loser approach. Work a bit harder. Maybe, you know, whatever needs to be done, take a bit out of the home equity loan. If you've got a wife and she's not working, maybe you could tell her, the lazy bitch, to get a fucking ass and get a fucking job. You know, there's many things you can do. Maybe you could hit up your parents. Maybe you could... any number of things you can do to get a bit more moolah, lucre, dirty lucre in. Dirty lucre in. That's what you want to do. You want to get some dirty lucres in. And I reckon that's what you do, man. Get Patek. Forget fucking Lange. All these other pussy brands. Patek and Rolex. That's it, man. Patek and Rolex. That's the brands you go for. And I don't think you could get better than a Patek Philippe. What a fucking grand classique from Patek Philippe. You'll be happy. It'll change your life. You'll be able to hold an erection longer. You will be have a new virality. Your mistress and your wife won't know what the fuck hit you. And you're from Pablo. You're from South America. You know all about the mistress thing. So I would highly suggest get the Patek, and everything will be cool, man. That's what you do. Winners by Patek and Rolex. Okay, guys, remember, I can't survive on Google ads alone. I depend on paid watch reviews. Paid watch reviews keep me on this channel. I really do need paid watch reviews to survive in this space of YouTube. So if you haven't done a paid review, $50 US, I'll review your collection. I'll tell you what you should keep, what you should sell, and I'll give you some really meaningful tips on life. So guys, consider it a no-brainer. Get Archie to review your collection. Okay guys, until next time, ciao. And don't forget guys, winners wear Rolex and Patek Philippe.
Oh. Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. There goes a sight from my soul. I think it's all angels just walk by. 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 There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my there goes a sight. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.